garden friends, AJ here. I just wanted to come to you real quick with a few highlights on the early winter sowing results that I've noticed thus far. So here I'm wrapping up a few more winter sowing bottles. This right here is Nigella, Miss Jekyll. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. It seems to be a very popular cut flower, which I intend on, once everything has sprouted and germinated, I'll go ahead and plant in the cut flower garden. So Nigella is a cool season cut flower, annual, and it gets to be roughly 1.5 to 2 feet tall and wide, and it has a very unusual looking flower. So I think when I start doing bouquets and vases for indoors, this is going to be a nice filler plant. So right here, I'm going ahead and mix up another batch of seed germinated mix, which I intend on winter sowing some mixed greens. So I definitely want to go ahead and get a jump start on doing all my cool season vegetables for the season. So that means all my mixed greens, all my brassicas, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, and so forth. So, just going to go ahead and put some soil into this container and get these seeds popped in. So here are the seeds. They're cut and come again mustard greens. All right. There's the seeds. So I'm just going to pack this little container with as much of these seeds. And then once they start to germinate, I'll go ahead and separate them and then pot them up. I'll probably put them into little cells, little plugs, and nurse those for a week or two before I go ahead and put them out into the actual raised bed. So right here, I'm just going to cover up these seeds with about 1/4 inch of soil. They don't need light to germinate per se, but you don't want to bury them too deep either. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this label in here, so I know for a fact what's in there. I use a magic marker that seems to last pretty long during the growing season. Go ahead and button this thing up, slap some tape on it. All right. And get this thing ready to be placed outside in the landscape somewhere. So I'm out here in the full sun garden. I'll go ahead and plop these next to the rest of them. There you go for reference. So something caught my eye. Right here is a bee balm, lambada. And I'm actually noticing some germination. So this is always exciting. Always exciting, especially when you're winter sowing, to see some kind of result. Go ahead and sit this down. So over here at the U-shaped veggie bed, all my garlic has started sprouting. Right here I got the Georgian Crystal. Everything looks nice and healthy. I didn't actually put everything in rows this year. However, I did separate each variety. This is the Metechi. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have come up as prolific as some of the others. But the Georgian Crystal I just showed you, and this one right here, the Chesnok Red, were very prolific last year. And so I saved some for seeds. So here I have second generation garlic that's grown in my garden. This is Romanian Red. And last but not least, all looking really good. This one here is the German. So over here I got the hollyhocks. I know you guys remember that video when I direct sowed them about a month ago. No germination, of course. It's too early. And on the other side of this bed in here, I've got more Wintersowing bottles. Right here, I've got foxglove, which I've noticed some germination in there if you look real close. No. This is not foxglove. This is bee balm, lambada. So they seem to be the first germinating seedlings I have in this Wintersowing batch. Here is columbine. I don't see anything going on in there yet. No action. And this is foxglove. So the seedlings are very tiny in here, but you can see the little specks of green. So I'm pretty excited about that. Here's another container of foxglove. So it seems like both bee balm and foxglove germinate really well this time of the year for winter sowing. So over here by the formal or the cut flower garden, I've got some bulbs sticking up. So it looks like they successfully pushed through that cardboard. Further back in this bed, I remember putting some bulbs in these pots, in these containers. I don't see anything yet. And over here, I remember doing a video on populating this entire area with bulbs. So there you go. There's some germination here. Not germination, but there's some bulbs that's popping up. Over here, I have some beautiful hellebores. Look at that. That's cheerful. That is definitely cheerful. That's a very beautiful flower. I didn't catch that tag, so I'm not sure what that variety is, but it is a beauty. It is definitely a beauty. And you've got more buds all on that stalk. So over here under Lady Banks in this tree well, I went ahead and packed it with bulbs. So I've got Hero, I've got Labella Pock, I've got Double Mix, you name it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. AJ's Green Thumb.